And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Prison Architect. Alright, we are slowly building up here. As the doors go in. So let's with that in mind, let's add some more doors. That should be getting us close. Still getting the windows in. Should we give this guy a window just because we feel generous? Like, why is he in the restricted area? So if we go to logistics room quality, you can see outdoor window. "5 days without an incident." Well, that's pretty good, dude. "44% chance, though. I'm sorry, you're not going to get paroled. That's too bad." Wait, what is this guy? How in the world did this guy get outside the walls? Okay, that's also going to be staff only, obviously. How did he get outside the walls? Like, there is no way. What happened? Like, what are these guys doing down here? This is really weird. I've never seen this before. Like, what? Literally, what is going on here? Yeah, you know, I put a camera out here, and it's even hooked up. If we go utilities, show wires, it's hooked up. It's actually hooked up to 2 different ones. I tried to get the lightning bolt away, and you know, there's power out here. Like, unless I have to directly connect it to power. Let me know if there's something there, or maybe they don't work at all. Maybe they don't work at all outdoors. That would be unfortunate. Now, where are you going? You're going to pee. And one of the only toilets. There's a toilet over here you could use. Yeah, I started putting toilets in various places. A little freedom keeps the calm quite a bit. So we're going to do objects, guard tower. I think I snuggled that up right up against the wall. So we're going to put one. You know, if they go 48 squares, that's a pretty good range, but I want to err on the side of caution here. So I'm going to put one just in case I want another cell block here. Oh, we are just shy. We need 10 more cells. So let's do objects, jail doors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12. So let's do planning, walls. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And I believe, if I remember right, is 25 wide. I think that's the basics of it. So if I want to mirror this, that's 3, so that's 4. And then 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, like that. Yeah, I think that's wide enough. So let's plan on having another guard tower. Now that I know how wide this is, guard tower, I can then plan accordingly. So this guy is going to go right up, maybe right there. And this guy is going to go, we're going to go straight down here, like right in here. Like that. All right, the last of the doors is coming in. We should. All right, here we go. One last one. There it is. Okay, so grants. Wow, we have a cell block E. Raise your prisoner capacity to 500. I didn't even know that existed. Prison manufacturing. Would like to get into this. I am thoroughly enjoying this game, but I'm not getting a whole lot of views with it. And with the amount of time that it takes to actually produce these episodes, it's not very cost effective to spend hours and hours and hours getting these up and running. So yeah, we just massively boosted how many prisoners we can have, and I want even more. So I mean, 500 is a big goal, so we're nowhere near hitting that. So I would like to make sure we can come close. We got a lot of max security guys here. I just want to make sure. Yep, both of those are max. These are both normal. In between episodes, I already went through all of the scheduling. So the scheduling is more or less where it needs to be. Oh, we have somebody getting some visits from his folks. Oh, how much time? Oh, he's got some time left. He's 19 and he's got almost another 10 years to go. But he got treated, so he's good. As soon as he gets Wow, yeah, he's gonna need, what is it, 6.5 years served before he's up for parole? What did he do? Possession, intent to supply. Wow, that's a lot of words. Intent. I love the intent laws that we have. But he intended to do this. Well, how do you know that? Okay. We're going to go there, 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 there. Get a few more beds. And I'll leave the TVs out of this one. You know, in case we have extra troublemakers. Let's do rooms, cell. You know, if we have some normal security guys that don't deserve a TV, then I want a place for them as well. What did he do? Found weapons. You, sir. Oh, is this guy... oh, yeah, he's exhausted. He's moving a little slow. All right, what is our capacity? 213. We are going to get a huge, huge number of prisoners this go-around. It's going to be intense. I may want to increase the size of reception. Just because we have a lot of guys coming in. Now, is this guy gonna... Okay, he's clean. So one thing I might want to do is add a dog patrol right at the beginning here. So deployment, dog patrols. Just something simple. And I want him, like, all the time. A dog patrol all the time. And that means I need another dog handler. I'm going to have another one of those. What do those cost? 150 per day. I am going to need a couple extra snipers. Oh, these guys are not cheap. All right. So I want a guard dog here to kind of sniff out the new recruits that come in as they're, you know, taken to their cell. You know, searching them in the reception here. That does a good job of finding a lot of stuff, but you know, there are other hiding places that maybe the dog can detect. I'll leave it at that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just tried to rotate the camera. Can you believe that? Too many games. Too many games. Is this guy eating? You kind of picked right at the very last second there, dude. So we got a lot more potential prisoners coming in here, which means this is going to get insane. Which also means, let's do deployment. No, maybe logistics. Prison labor. Qualified prisoners, 5. Max jobs, max jobs. Qualified prisoners, 5. I'm going to put all of them down here. Oh, more? Look at that. Somebody had a rope. Yep. Immediate max security for that. I haven't done like a major shakedown in a while. So let's do objects, get these last jail doors in. All right. So you can see, we lost a few minimum security guys. You know, it can happen. What I could do is I could add a whole bunch of parole rooms out here. And maybe repurpose this to classrooms since it's already sort of in the middle of everything. And then I can join these up to be parole rooms. I think that might be a good idea. But again, we are closing down the series here. I wanted to have a good setup going. I wanted to have at least some classrooms up. So yeah, it's hard to decide where to go from here. This would be a good parole area down here. We got lots of security. We got access to both sides. Yeah, this would be a good classroom area here. So, because we got 35 prisoners up for parole. That is insane. Get like a little bank of like 9 of these or something. Do 9 at a time. Seeing if that, helps us out. All right, we've got... Wow, he's almost... 38. Yeah. What's his reform? No reform at all. Sleep. You can't really tell if they're digging this early in the night, but this guy... What time is it? Yeah, it's only midnight. Some of these other guys seem to have been sleeping for a while, though. Cooks are busy cleaning up, getting ready for the next day. All right. We have quite a few more max security cells if we need them. So we got, this one is empty here. This one's empty. This one's empty. So we've got some space. I like to hold on to some space, because if you fill them all, that can be a problem. This guy's still chilling in solitary. Found tools, yeah. I could go around and do search toilets. I got lots of guards that are just sort of chilling. So I'm going to do a search toilets on you. And I'm not sure how effective this is because while I was getting ready to record the first episode of this session, I did a search toilets on the whole. I did one after another. I did the whole thing. The very next night, I had a guy pop out right here. He had dug from like back here. He had dug out all the way through and did all of that either in one night through the sand that's right here, or the guards just really stink at finding that kind of stuff. Like, you'd think that they'd be better. I think you'd think it would be obvious, right? Like, hey, there's... Found drugs. I guess cigarettes could technically be drugs, but he's just sleeping away. He's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna his it says he's sleeping, but okay. Now let's head down here. And there's really no cells over here other than solitary. So this side right now doesn't really need anything. But all of these have been searched. I haven't really had to do a whole lot of search on protective custody. I haven't had very many dudes that have been in here. Oh. Wow, this guy he was the cell phone supplier. Another one. And an empty cell even. So let's search the whole cell. Wow, lots of cell phones. Another one. Wow, there's just so many of them. Volatile. That's not a good thing to be. Well, we had a little bit of discovery. A few guys out here. So he's not going to get paroled. Nope. Served most of his sentence, but that reoffending chance, I don't know how the game calculates that, but it is what it is. So I think we're gonna go for possibly more parole rooms out here. Possibly. I don't know if they actually need to be like individual rooms. Indoors, 5x5 visitors table. I might be able to do like a very large room and have individual sections that are parole, right? Separated by a single square of nothing, and then have a bunch of. And that way, I could have one guard, you know, doing a patrol around, and not worry about too many issues. But you know, I think the time is nigh to bid farewell. I am going to be uploading this map and this save to the online internets, and so Patreons can download this and continue the good fight here. You know, this is by far the most successful, biggest, you know, prison that I've built in this game thus far. By far, it's the most successful. Why is this guard tower empty? He should not be empty. Why are you empty? Is there one like chilling in here? No. Are any of these other ones empty? No. Like, I don't know why. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guard towers. And I have 7 snipers. Maybe there's just not an easy amount of access out here. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I need a way for them to walk through the prison and get out over here, but that might take a hot minute. I want to make sure it's all secured and everything, of course. What to do next? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cut it here. You know, there's a lot of games coming out. Satisfactory is due soon. Dawn of Man is already out, and I want to cover that. Tropico 6 is coming out at the end of the month, and I want to cover that. Is it 5 or I think it's either 5 or 6. I think it's 6. So a lot of games coming out, so I really want to focus on, you know, games that are getting some good coverage, good comments, good likes, all of that stuff. Really helps. Tell me what you guys want to see and what you're interested in. And the views for this series have really dropped in the last week or so. So I think it's time to bid adieu to this series. And I thank everybody for watching. And I will see you next time.